plan, I'm gonna see his gas tank starting to deplete. So I'm gonna see him depleting in some form of fashion, whether it's his arms getting tired or he's getting tired, his punching ain't in the same like in combinations, because he was trying to throw combinations. He's not really a big combination fighter, but when he did, he'd throw in threes and fours here and there, threes and fours here and there, or twos. But I was paying attention to all of that. I want to look at every decline that I can see, So I'm like, all right, if I stick to the plan, I know I'm gonna be punctual. I know it's gonna pay dividend, that type of thing. And I said, I'm gonna take it all 12. I ain't really tripping off the fans. The fans used to seeing me knock people out, getting people up out of there. So I'm like, man, I want to get. Oh, and then my mouthpiece fell out. That was another thing that kind of like I had to be mentally tough with, because we both made eye contact when my mouthpiece fell out. And I'm thinking, okay, ring generalship. Like, you step back, I step back, let the referee step in. He gonna break and point me to the white corner and point you to the neutral corner and let me go put a new mouthpiece in. Eventually, I look down, he popped me right in my forehead. Pop! I said, oh, you motherfucker. I locked my hands, started walking. I locked my hands and started walking. So now I'm starting to sit down on shots and numbers. And in the background, you'll hear, big bro, reset. Go back to the game plan, So he ain't want me to just get too mad and start not paying attention to what I was doing. And I had to catch myself. And I said, yeah, I need to stay dialed in. We're going to follow this game plan all the way out to 12, because I just almost had a little emotional breakdown. He done hit me. And I thought we was on a little agreement. Let me get my mouthpiece. Come on, man. Show some sportsmanship. Let me get my mouthpiece. And we can get back to business. But
that was essential. Big Bro was essential in that moment.
He definitely
I'm not
was.
gonna lie. I lost my mind when that moment happened. I was like, what is he looking at?
Man, I'm looking at my mouthpiece.
He drops his head. I'm like, what is he looking at? What is he doing? So I'm like, is he hurt? I'm like, what just happened? So then when he went to the corner, I was like, G, please tell him calm down.
Yeah.
Please tell him calm down. And shit, hey.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Hey,
man.
I was like, yes, man. Yes. Yes. Because listen, man, I didn't want nothing to spoil this moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, we almost there. Don't do nothing crazy.
And it's funny because a lot of times that's what causes people to fight. They emotionally start to break down. They lose focus emotionally and stuff like that. So at that moment, like to reiterate, did I already had the mindset on like changing the gears or getting them out in the fight, or when did I have a thought about I already got this one? Already knew the fight was going to be in a bag, because like I said, perfect preparation. I knew what he brought to the table. I knew what I brought to the table. At that point, it was just like, look, I'm gonna listen, follow this game plan all the way out through 12. If it go 12, if you slip up, he gonna get hurt. And we're gonna bulldoze over him. It didn't happen. He stayed firm on his game plan too. It just wasn't good enough for our game plan. At the end of the day, I had to make sure that I was not getting too emotional in there, because when my mouthpiece fell out and I looked at him and we both looked down, and I thought we had an agreement, understanding, and I looked down and he still popped me. Boy, that's your ass. I'm coming. I said, forget the game plan. At this point, I'm like, I'm looking at you as like a little guy now. You a little guy now. I'm about to walk and dump on you. I just locked my hands and about to walk. And I started. You hit him with some stuff. I started. But I had to reel myself in. I'm glad I heard their voices like, hey, reset. Hey, go back to the game plan, because if they didn't do that, I probably have been like, all right, look, the rest of the fight, I'm going at him.
And that right there can show you the difference in between a champion versus somebody that's just trying.
Right.
That's just showing the difference between a real champion and somebody that's trying to be the champion. He said before he even got in the ring, he already knew what the results was going to be. So in that moment, that was like what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? How you about to make sure you still locked in to finish this out?
Right. You got to feel me.
Many of y'all be in the same situation. We all in the same situation. We gotta learn how to take heed to what the champs are saying, man. Lock in for real.
Yes, sir.
Hear them voices. When I want to say hear them voices, like it was spooky stuff. He had folks in his corner that was actually, you know what I'm saying, telling him, yo, lock back in.
Yeah.
You got somebody that's just like that too. But
yeah,
you can continue, boss man.
Yeah.
So I had to make that known to PSA. Take heed.
Take heed. You hear me? Nah, for real, man. You know what they say, take a village to raise a child, man. And you got people out here that's in your corner, man. A lot of times it be strangers. They still in your corner. Don't think they ain't watching. Don't think they ain't supporting. You know what I mean? So like the big guy just said, man, listen, lock in.
Yeah.
And listen to those voices, man, that's helping you out. They on your team. They on your side.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Second part of the question. We brought this guy's name up a few times already. You referenced the fight a few times. And I know that, is it anybody, I know you're going to say yeah to this question, but is it anybody you want to run it back with?
Alberto Pollo. I don't care if he lose. I don't know how many times I got to tell these people. I don't care if he lose. He don't got nothing. I want to see him again. I want to see him again.
Well, what y'all gonna do, man?
You hear me?
What y'all gonna do?
Huh? What y'all gonna do, man? Run it back. Run it back for the fans, man. A lot of people want to see it.
Hashtag run it back.
And he got a belt right now. So it'll be sweet because we could unify. Let's unify.
All right, there are rumors. I don't know about the confirmation, but there are rumors that he is linked to Sabril Matias. There are also rumors that T.O. and Ryan and the rest of the gang that was out in New York is going to stay at 147. Those also are rumors. I mean, people say some of these things are confirmed, but I don't confirm nothing until I see black and white.
There you go.
But these things that are rumored. So outside of that spectrum, like outside of Alberto, who do you want?
Who do I want or run it back with?
Who you want? If you can't get Alberto, who you want?
One of the champions. I want to unify.
Okay.
I told you, I want to get all the belts in my division. Once I get all the belts in my division, I will go up to 47 with these dudes. Don't matter. Everybody from 35 coming up to 40. Everybody from 40 is going up to 47. They starting to fight at catch weights at this point.
All right.
Like, come on, let me wipe out my division. You got Teofimo, you got Hitchens, you got Brodo Pollo, and me, right? One of the two, Hitchens, Teofimo. Oh, no, Teofimo, he just fought, so I can't even put him on the chopping block. I would say Hitchens or Alberto Pollo. Alberto Pollo ain't nothing set in stone right now with you and this guy, Matias.
Okay.
Come see me.
Okay. It seems like that's the one you definitely want the most. You want to run it back. Now, it's been a few rumors, and been a few random things that, you know, interactions between yourself and Shakur. You had a little something to say about Devin.
Because Devin was talking the most on Twitter. He even came at Rio, Venezuela, about me on Twitter. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got it. I got the T in my phone now.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
Man.
See, I was trying to tell people.
Real.
I was trying to tell people on the post, man. I said, man, listen. They were like, oh, and I said, nah. This can of worms been open.
Can of worms definitely been open. Can of worms definitely been open. What did he say? He say, where is it? Hold up.
Did he at least tag you?
Man, he definitely tagged me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay. He tagged.
Let me find this, man.
Be careful on these Twitter streets, y'all. For all my people, all my sports people, boxing people and all that. If you on Twitter, if you go coming to Twitter, be careful.
What he say? It
goes down.
That's what he say. Twitter, Devin Haney. He say, Gary Russell is shit. His older brother was nice, but he's some dog shit. Referring to me being dog shit. Stop playing with me. Ryan just broke your whole will to even fight the same. You don't even fight the same.
So there y'all got it. So it wasn't no random just coming for the man. He was responding to somebody.
Like I said, yeah, he said something to me. Stop playing with me. Like I said, don't ever disrespect respect. I never had disrespect you ever. You was in my weight division, so you was a potential opponent eventually. You know, you was doing your own little stretch on how you wanted to maneuver, and in the 140 weight division, you was getting some success until you ran into Ryan Garcia. Still didn't have nothing to say to you. You came out your little bag and said some wild stuff because I don't know, the glamour or the lights was just catching you a little too hard, and you just swole up. At the end of the day, Ryan whooped that ass. You can say it was steroids, but steroids don't help your athleticism. It don't help your skill set. It just make you stronger. Probably pump up your endurance. But for our skills, you were still getting hit with these shots, my guy. Shots that you shouldn't have got hit with. The shots that you got to put down with, you shouldn't have got hit with those. Even Floyd commented on that. You ain't trained like that at my gym. Like, come on, brother. Talking about people being ass. Don't disrespect respect over here. I never had no reason to come out the bag to you. You want to feel some type of way for what? You feel me? For what? For what? Now, and it's funny because then afterwards, they asked him again during that fight when he just fought again, looked like trash on that Ryan Garcia card. They gave a list of names. My name was on that list. It was like, well, describe Gary Russell. He gonna say tough. Tough how? Like tough taking ass beatings or tough as in a good fighter? I don't even know how to take his tough at this point because you just came at me on Twitter so wildly. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's trying to clean it up or.
Yeah, that sounds like he cleaning it up.
Okay.
That sounds like he cleaning it up.
One word answer. You know, I think what happens is when you start talking crazy and then you make a statement, a one-word statement like that,
right?
It's very broad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to see which direction you're going with it.
Because it could be a trashy fighter, but they tough.
I get what you're saying though.
Okay. Listen, once you put something on the atmosphere, right? You can't take it back.
Right.
You can't take it back. You said it.
Right.
But if you want to try to somewhat recant what you said, and I'm not saying that he did that. We're not trying to do. I'm not even trying to get, because I already know once this get out there, the Twitter rants and everybody gonna come at me with all this sideways stuff. Oh yeah,
man, come on, man.
No, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm saying that he's saying in a way I can't give him too much of a compliment because I got to stand on this stance. See, everybody's so caught up in this image stuff.
Yeah, that's too. But as a man, you should already know that. You should already know that.
Especially pulling up in that level, I guess. You know, it's that level headspace. You should already have, like you said, you should know it. You should know it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen. So then before all that, even before that went on, you had a Twitter situation with Shakur as well.
It wasn't a situation. What was said was, it was a question asked, would I go down to 35? Because I'm always coming in weight. Coming in my fights in shape, underweight. I'm coming in at what, 30, 36, 36.9, stuff like that, 38. Okay. At the end of the day, they saying to me, oh, it's easy for you to make 35. Why don't you just go down to 35 and compete? I said, it don't make sense. If I move down to 35, let it make sense. Shakur Stevenson is down there. I threw his name out there because who else is at 35 other than Tank? And he's not even at 35 no more.
Okay.
It got to make sense. The only person that would make sense to go down to 35 for would be a Shakur Stevenson. And if Tank was down there, it would be because a Tank. I feel like Tank about to move up too, right? Am I right?
I don't know what he gonna do.
Man, he can do what he want. He's like the LeBron of boxing right now. The way he took that knee. I mean, I feel like it was a legit one, but you got a lot of people saying a lot of things, and just like, hey,
what was it a knockdown?
Oh hell no, it wasn't no knockdown.
The knee don't count as a knockdown.
He didn't even get hit. He just backed up, took a knee, went to the corner.
All right, Gary Antuanne Russell, you in the ring. You threw a punch at your fighter or whatever's going in the fight, and your fighter
and missed. No, not just threw a punch at my fighter. You gotta clarify.
If your fighter
did I hit
knee,
my opponent or did I miss?
If your fighter take a knee, what is that?
He took a knee.
What did that do? You know that's a knockdown.
That ain't no knockdown, man.
Whether it's forced or unforced, the book is the book. We didn't make the rules.
So you mean to tell me, me and you in the ring, bing, the bell ring, we center off in the center, and you just take a knee. That's a knockdown?
Yeah.
No punches thrown. That's a knockdown?
Yeah.
So it's a black and white. That's a black and white rule.
It is.
But that's a wild stuff there. The boy did get hit. The boy didn't get hit. He definitely, man, just took a knee.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
And I understood where he was coming from, because he was saying the head chemicals was getting his eye. My last fight when I fought Pollo, you see my head was all in my face. I'm like, man, wipe my face, hair out. Braids came out and everything. And the quality of hair product that they use is be burning. So I understand. But the fact that he did it on his own without the referee saying, break, stop. You go there. He did it on his own. That's why I'm saying, like, hey, he like the LeBron of boxing. Hey, you feel me? He did that on his own.
So I said this online. Now that you said this, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to clean up and everything.
Yeah.
Y'all know that the chemicals gonna be there. Are y'all used to this, or is this like, you know what I'm saying?
It's more so, man, we taking a gamble. Like, man, when I get the water poured on my head, I might have to hold my head back so it won't get in my eyes, man. Look, put the towel on my face while you pour the water. Yeah. You know, we gotta work around it, but definitely we try to do what we possibly could do to stop as less little hazardous situations like that as possible.
Yeah.
Hence, getting cornrows. Anything else that's dangles is gonna swing, and stuff like that. Yeah. Bush is gonna drip, you know. So we try our best to just get stuff that's just gonna be tight, sealed, borderline sealed type stuff, hairstyles like that. But it's slimming the chances, but a lot of times it still happen.
Gotcha.
Still happen. Even my last fight, right here, I'm like wipe my eyes, bro. My eyes, because at this point it's starting to come down in my eyes.
Gotcha.
It's not as heavy,
but
it's still coming down. It's still getting in.
It's gonna have an effect either way.
Y'all need
right.
OG. I got the OG of this thing. Y'all need to fix that.
Man, somebody need to make a hair product that don't burn your eyes.
Y'all need to fix that. You salmon oil.
Man.
That no. Y'all need to fix that. I'm not comfortable with that.
Nah.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, it'll be that one moment, man.
While we ain't going through the random tweets,
he want me to cut my hair like his. That's what it is.
Yes, sir.
He want me to cut it like his.
Hey, they dim the lights for you now. You ain't gotta worry about no glare. We ain't gotta worry about the glare. But you here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't cut mine like you, man. I ain't trying to look handsome like you, man. I got my own type of style, man.
Shout out to all the bodies out there, man.
Like he looked around at me talking about just for men in your bed.
Oh man, look, I want you to have a youth for your side. Ain't nothing wrong with the wisdom,
I do
man.
know a barber.
Hey. First of all, Mama Neal said she like it how it is.
Hey,
look, happy wife, happy life. Mama Neal said she not going for justice.
I'm just saying, if you want good youthful again, you know Steve Harvey did this little, you know what I'm saying? They said that he had the headpieces. That joint be lined up crazy. He was like the first to start the joint, apparently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't even gotta do the Beijing.
No Beijing. That joint be right there, glued on for like 2 weeks.
I see how you slipped in that Steve Harvey. I see how you slid that in.
Hey, it's out there in the black and white. It's in the black and white now.
That was a nice little subliminal.
Hey, we just going off what you just threw out there. You ain't
I didn't say nothing. Y'all
don't like the hair.
How did we go from y'all talking about chemicals in y'all hair in a fight to me have no hair?
Because you said y'all need to fix it.
You do.
Y'all as the people with hair. And I said, I ain't trying to get a haircut like yours.
Man, they be telling me I need to cut my hair, man, all the time,
Yeah,
bro. I'm cool with the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the way I like it.
Rocking the Baldini, man. That's you. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Nothing.
I know a lot of women that like it too.
Wifey love it.
You know, wifey love it.
Yeah, wifey love it. So you good. You good.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I'm just ain't going there.
We're not going to hold this
It's all right. It's all right.
We're not going to hold this. We are not going to hold this. We are not. Hold on. We don't went super random. We're not about to sit here and talk about boys.
I say no. We can reel it in, man. Reel it in, man. I'm just saying.
We got to come back in for a minute. Now, the other day, while we going through random tweets, right?
Okay.
Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
The quote say, "Do y'all know Gary Antuanne Russell, my cousin?"
Yeah. Yeah, my father's side, man.
Yeah.
We stuck beside each other, man, during Olympics years and stuff like that, man. They wasn't trying to give her props, man. Shout out to my father again, because he had his foot on the orchestration neck, man, and made sure that she got the right publicity and support that she's supposed to get, because it was a thing with a person who was hands-on, don't want to say their names, or a person that was hands-on with everything, the media training, all of that stuff. And they wasn't giving her the support that she deserved. At this time, she's already the first time a gold medalist. My father was on sub, man. If she was Hispanic or a white person, she would have been blown up all over TV and magazines stuff right now. Granted, she came from Flint. The hairstyle wasn't pleasing.
Don't get us in
like
trouble.
Clarissa, Clarissa's gorgeous. Don't get it wrong. It's just that she was young. She didn't really care about the whole fashion statements and stuff like that. She had a dream.
She was locked
and conquered it. You know, she locked in. She is the GOAT, literally, for the females. I'm trying to tell you, she put on. Talking about she done blew the roof off the house at this point. 2-time gold medalist, undisputed.
4-time.
4-time?
4-time undisputed. 4 times.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Who's done it? They trying to compare it to Layla Ali. Layla Ali haven't even done that.
We're not gonna do that.
I'm just saying, if you want to call the ace a spade, that's what it is. You feel me? But like, yeah, we go back and we knew that she was going to soar through this whole career like how she's doing, because it wasn't no female matching what she brought to the table. Pop saw that. I was telling him, look, show her to keep whooping ass.
I mean, me and Clarissa are really cool. You know what I mean? I met her a couple of times, man. And me and my man Smoke with Me TV, that my partner Crown, like she did an interview with us, and like every time we see her out is always love and all that. So yeah, we got a nice little thing with her. My thing about her, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Her, Angel Reese, Aja Wilson, these women need the support of all the brothers, because in the demographics, since we spoke about race, in the demographic of the days,
right,
that demographic is making a lot of noise, and it's influxed into every sport. Every sport, they got their hand in it. So those that chose to stand on their 10 toes and go about it a different route, other than just following the wave of the masses, you know what I mean? Clarissa chose her own route. Angel chose her own route. So did Asia. So, but to the masses, it's them against the world.
Yeah,
for real. They really the Tupacs of this stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking nothing away from Amanda Serrano or Katie Taylor or Alicia or none of them, but Jake Paul opening the door for you and y'all riding the wave. That's not the same as somebody who straight up came up from the mud. It's not the same. And I'm not saying that. Listen, if you get with somebody that can put you on a certain platform, a certain level, that don't take away from your success. Yeah. But don't knock nobody that had to do it from the mud.
There you go.
That's real.
There you go. You can't. And that's why, like I said, as a Russell family, we live by a code, and we always said to each other, look, don't ever disrespect respect. You cannot disrespect the person's journey. They didn't went through that. The guy told me the other day, they said, man, you know how they say some shoes is just hard to fill, too big shoes to fill, too big of a shoe to fill. Mm-hmm. God told me, man, I don't want to put my foot in your size 9 shoe. I don't know what you had to go through. I don't know what I might see when I put your shoes on. I don't know what I might have to endure when I put your shoes on.
Yeah.
You might be younger. Your shoes might be smaller.
Yeah.
But I don't want to wear them.
Yeah.
I might not be equipped for it. Who knows?
That's
you know what I mean. So, in other words, don't ever down nobody that done had a different journey than you and still done rise to the top. And say, so I ain't gonna ever do that to nobody. What you had to do to get to the top is different from what I had to do. But hey, shout out to you. I'm in my lane, you in yours. Wish you much success. That's all I can really say.
That's the respect, and the respect. Yeah, that's real.
And another thing that we gotta stop doing. See, social media done made us weird. Social media done made us soft.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said to everybody, because people keep complaining about sports, and I now that we done let the weirdos in, now that the weirdos are here, and they got a voice, now that the weirdos is here, for real, because because you'll find yourself having a conversation like, man, what are you even talking about? Do you even know the sport?
I mean, that's
like one dude, right? Because Sippy shared the video of you going on Ryan. I mean, Devin Haney, right?
Okay.
So he made me collaborate on it. So I posted it, right?
Mm.
So some dude comes in there and says, man, oh, you talking about Devin Haney? You don't know nothing about boxing. So I said, are you talking about the person that made the video or the person in the video?
Mm.
I needed the person in the comment. I need you to clarify because I want to make you. Because if you say they deleted it, right? Because they realized somebody. Because I said that's a whole fighter, goofball.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This the weirdos. They come in. You comment on somebody and you don't even know the sport.
All right.
Like constantly, I see people commenting on sports that don't even know the sport.
Yeah. If I don't know them, I count it as entertainment. But if I know the person, it's just like, oh, this is not good. Man. This is not good. If I don't know you, it's straight entertainment to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know
what I'm saying? For those of like he lives the sport.
Yeah.
For those of us, I'm not a professional athlete, but I live the sport.
Yeah.
I live the sport. For those of us that live the sport, it's extremely frustrating when somebody just wanna, the algorithm brought this to my page and I'm just gonna make it.
That the algorithm brought it to your page as a suggestion.
Yeah, check this out.
He was see if he could get heard.
Right.
Be seen. Don't know nothing of nothing.
That's crazy.
It'd be like that. It'd be like, no, I can vouch for you. That is a weirdo. You a weirdo. You're a weirdo for that.
That is some weird stuff.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, these weirdos be entertainment.
That's
still.
what I'm saying,
so like,
man. Everybody love reading the comments, bro. You read the comments, that's where everything go down, bro. It's like how you say your Twitter situation. It's entertainment, bro. You can't let your feelings get in the mix of that because it's gonna be bad. You're gonna go down a rabbit hole, man.
Man, certain people can't play with certain people, though.
That is true. That's true. That's truth. That's truth.
Can't play with certain people, man, because everybody ain't in this whole entertainment industry for the same reason. You in it to get clout and be funny and clown around. We in it for a total different reason. We got a family, we got the kids, grandkids. We try to capitalize. You know what I mean?
It's a clip. Now, this went from comments to reality. It's a clip of LeBron sitting on the courtside. I don't know what game. I think they was watching Bryce.
Okay.
And, it's Savannah and the little one, and all these kids just in the background just yelling whatever they want at LeBron. Now the daughter, she's looking, but you could tell that she's not paying them any mind, and she's looking at Savannah. And LeBron is there. You ever just seen like a lion in a safari? Like it's just like you just pulled up and he's just sitting there and he knows that you're there, but he ain't gonna say nothing. That's the type of mentality that I think some folks, like besides yourself, because you know how to handle it from a professional level, but some folks on your level, they don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to handle that. And LeBron, don't get me wrong, Stephen A situation happened, but men will know how to handle the situation because apparently the whole Kevin Gates and LeBron situation, they kind of evened that out.
Oh, they men.
Okay. I think they before, like without people knowing. You get what I'm saying? That's where it's like the difference between reality and the social media.
Gotcha.
The kids yelling anything at them just to try to get the attention, but they don't really know what they really doing. They could be damaging their future without even knowing it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They can really be damaging the future. But for folks like yourself that don't really, you know how to manage it. So for those out there that are on a hierarchy level, you get what I'm saying? Just, you know, I get it. Some of these folks need to shut up. They do. But other ones just keep
telling you.
just
not all they do is mess with your pride, your manhood, your hoodly hood, the gangster hood. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Yeah.
It tampers with that, man. And there's only but so much that you can kind of like endure.
Yeah.
You gotta at that point just dive into yourself and be like, man, I gotta come up with a solution to sidestep these little obstacles because they're gonna constantly keep coming. That type of thing, you know. Kevin Gates, he wound up saying something like, dang, he said, those who doing all of this talking and stuff, I look at them as people that's in a circus. At the moment I entertain them, I become part of the circus. I'd rather not be a part of the circus. I'd rather just vacate the premises. You know what I mean? And the manliest thing that you can possibly do in some situations is to turn the other cheek. Go the other way. But for those that's been out there, really on the corners, on the blocks and stuff like that, like it normally be like the first time you say some disrespectful stuff, I'm gonna hop on your ass.
Yeah.
And I know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And whatever consequences come, I'm gonna deal with that too.
100%.
You know, and that be just like I don't know. It's a mentality. It's something, not even just a mentality, just something that just resign in that being.
Yeah.
Like that's their lifestyle. That's what they do. That's how they conduct certain situations, and that's how they handle them, certain situations. And not everybody can be played with. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Not everybody can play with everybody. Ain't nobody gonna respond. Like, now I mean, everybody not gonna respond the same. Is what I meant to say, but it's difficult. I feel like the ones that would normally respond like that is now starting to be more a little lenient and flexible. And they understand, like, dang, man, look, times has changed. The era is different. I gotta operate a little bit different. I gotta, enterprise myself.
Yeah.
That type of thing, like go evolutionize myself. And it's working, but it still do something to the core of that person. You know what I mean? As long as they got their mindset on a goal and being successful as far as climbing that ladder, look at all of this, the BS that you're taking as, man, fuel.
Yeah.
That's all you could do for real.
That's real. I do have one other example. So Red Grant, man, shout out to Red Grant, big bro. He when he was running for mayor, there was a situation where someone had like tried to like disrespect him in front of the office, right? And that was my first time seeing Red outside of and it wasn't nothing bad. Like he carried himself very well. Matter of fact, we locked eyes in the moment because when they finished everything that they were saying, I just looked at him and I was just like, well, how you about to react?
And that's normally how it is. Like, because normally these people, they wouldn't allow these type of things to happen. They normally nut out.
Yeah, but he responded. He responded so profoundly from a leader perspective that it just like it showed me like, all right, this is how you really step over like little ants, you know. And I don't want to say that the people are ants because we're not saying that at all. But I will say this: if you think that you're gonna insult anyone and not get some retaliation back, you are out of your mind. But you have leaders and real examples out here, regardless as to if they're 100% perfect or not. Like, you have folks that can really be that, like I said, example, that light. And this brother right here, man, he done share some gems. If you ain't heard nothing today, you better go replay it. Because if you didn't hear anything from right now, just hit the replay. Just go replay it. got some gems. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to y'all, man. Y'all making this all possible. You know what I mean? All I could do is give back where I could give back, man. I'm good where I'm good at. Where I'm bad at, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's
I feel
real.
like that's all we could do. You know, like I said, evolutionize ourselves.
100%.
You know.
I'm having my out of body experience right now.
Oh,
Cause I remember a few years back when I first ran into this young man at the TGI Fridays, and we ain't gonna get into the details of that. We ain't got to get into the detail of that, but I just remember the space he was in, the spirit he was in, and I knew the journey that he was on. You know what I mean? And like I got into all of this, right, just to be, because I was just always a fan. I'm a sports fan, but boxing was always my first love.
Yeah.
And, you know, they allowed me to witness things that I never thought I would be able to, you know, see, you know, because, you know, you see a lot of stuff on TV.
Yeah.
You know, you see how it go through, you see the videos and all that, but to actually watch it happen, you know what I mean? As a fan of a sport, I don't know to nobody else, but to me, that's forever organo gold. I'm forever grateful to him and his brothers and, you know, and his father for allowing me to come in and witness that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like a kid at a candy store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time I come in the gym, I'm giddy. It's like, you know what I mean? I try to play
yeah. It's all love, man. It's organic, man. Come on. Dang, I'm edging you on.
I'm saying, you walked into that light just the whole glare just glared.
Hey, no, for real. It's all
just
love.
stay still, bro. Just stay still. You good.
It's all love, man. It's
But
organic.
yeah, man, that's a beautiful story, though. That's a beautiful story, man.
Came to us open arms. That's what you got.
You know what I mean? He was all giddy in the candy store. In the candy store, man.
I'm so tired of y'all. Man,
the candy store, man. Look,
I'm so tired.
You want it.
I'm so tired of y'all.
All I'm saying is we embraced you, man.
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna let it go. So since you've been back, right?
Yes,
since
sir.
you got back from New York, got back from Brooklyn, how's life been? You know, I know you got a whole lot of, you know, ventures going on. How's life been since you came back, and you know, and how's everybody embraced you as the world champion?
It's been good. I mean, you got some people that just side eye you, give you the bombastic side eye, stuff like that. I'm like, come on, man. It be young guys. Sometimes it be older people too. You know, that just don't really care, feel like they above everything. But for the most part, everybody been treating me good, man. I've been getting a lot of love. You know what I mean? Outside of my profession, I'm trying to get my hands into things that's gonna bring me generational wealth. It's that pretty simple for real. It's that simple. It's that simple. I feel like life is gonna always keep life, and whether you down or you up, you know. I'm just glad I got the people that's in my corner that's going to help me, man, continue doing the right things.
Yeah,
help me take my journey a lot further. Like you said, like kid the caddy stuff, man. People around me, man, to make me feel that way too, you know.
Yeah, man, I seen you know, a couple clips, man. Y'all just having a good time, the celebrations, seeing you hit your 2 steps, and I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you could, you know.
Oh man, that was some slum dancing, man. I really got the moves for real.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Hey, mine was better than Gabrielle Douglas though. You ain't see Gabrielle Douglas or Lord.
Oh God!
Was she what?
Hey, yo, she did the Dougie.
You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, I don't know, bro. That was man, dog. When I tell you that, I don't know how you didn't see that.
I'm telling you.
How did you not see that? That's everywhere. Like, you ain't even gotta search for that. It's right there. That was bad. Like,
there you got homework to do.
she said,
threw it back.
with the thumbs up too, I
believe. Hey, go ahead, man.
She tried her best. I mean, I'm talking the way that the setup up into the dance, like it was a hype moment, and then she was just like, "Yeah, what you gonna finish with?" She was like, "The Dougie."
Yeah. Oh, no.
Let me see your Dougie.
The nastiest one though. Mine was better than that.
Man,
When you say you wasn't ready, I'm telling you,
bad.
I wasn't ready for that.
That was bad.
What you can't say is
he out here catching strays. My bad, Gabby.
Nah, she ain't catching no straight. She a winner.
She is a winner. She won. And I gave her more attention. You know what I'm saying? She got
people in the comments talking about we play too much.
Hey.
What's up, Weezy Dorsey? Shout out to you, man.
I ain't know I had rhythm until later on in life. You feel me? I ain't never even tried dancing or nothing like that.
Hey, look, go ahead, man. Stick to the goddamn cha-cha style or something.
We out here shooting people with strays. Hey, man.
No. They did it when they decided. They the one that did it on camera.
Hold on, wait, ain't straight, huh? She did it herself.
Yeah.
She should have strayed away from that dance.
Hey, that's all we said.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
Nah, man,
Hey,
for
man.
real.
The moment that you agree to be in front of that camera, it's out of your hands now. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know what you're doing. If you don't, just know you gonna be a clip.
You gonna be a clip. I'm telling you.
You definitely gonna be a clip.
I'm telling you, man. She did it to herself. But she a winner.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Winner. And look, and now that I brought her up, now that I mentioned her, honestly, she can redeem herself because she had enough time to kind of work on that Dougie.
Mm-hmm.
She need to go ahead and post something. If this get out there, let's get back to you, Gabby. Look, I need a clip online showing that your Dougie done got better. It done improved.
It's gotta happen now.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen now.
Yeah.
You know what? She's gotta redeem herself on that one.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You just do it. Just do it. Just for us. Just for us. You know, for those so everybody can shut up about it.
And if this helps, I will inspire you. I will put a clip on here doing a Dougie myself. just to give you a little pumper upper. You know what I mean?
Oh man, here we go.
She's always gonna be a winner in my book.
Oh, definitely.
She's gonna always be a winner in US of A's eyes. What you mean?
So
she just had a little clip when she did the little Dougie.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that wasn't a Dougie. It was something
over the shoulder. Hey, she was pulling the Bill Cosby.
Not the Bill Cosby, though. Hey, go ahead, man.
Hey, I'll never forget that clip of Cosby.
Yeah.
Cosby had me cracking up in that. I still got that clip in my phone.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta do the Dougie video for her now.
Yeah,
since I brought her up, I gotta do the Dougie. We'll post.
I gotta be careful. I'm laughing too hard. I start shining and glistening on this thing too.
At least you got hair though.
Barely, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, now I'm shooting him. I had to come for you. Because you gave me the bombastic side eye earlier. The people's champion.
Stop holding on to old stuff.
Man, that just happened. All right, don't be upset. What just happened only 2 seconds ago. Don't be upset no more, okay?
How I go from Gabby back to me, though?
What you talking about?
We ain't really put it back. I just said
both y'all shot. Both y'all shot.
I was sweating.
I say it was sweating.
I just had to be careful so the lights wouldn't blare. Oh, yeah.
No, sweat, what you mean?
I was just over here, the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I was sweating. I was laughing too hard.
I ain't hear nothing about no baby. Why you saying no daddy?
He was saying
sweat, squirming and squirming and sweating.
I like it. this Run it back in this
Hold on. Somebody said leave us alone. Hold on. Wait a minute, man. He said I ain't hear nothing about no baby, yo.
Hey,
Hold on.
You
Wait.
screaming no Diddy.
Wait, stop. See, y'all could have let that go. But when I said both of y'all shot, then I said no did it.
oh, okay. I can see what you. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone.
Oh,
Moving on. But he said ain't nobody saying about no baby. All.
you know.
Hey, y'all, listen. We got a full blooper reel now.
Yeah. Straight up.
Go ahead, man.
He said let us have fish in peace. Okay.
Have fish in peace.
I don't know.
I don't know. Leave it at this point, man. Hey, we need to get back to some boxing conversations or something, man. What's up?
We can't go in them comments. You
What's
know what I'm
up,
saying?
man?
That's the entertainment right there, yo. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Sucks.
We don't go on bonkers.
Nah, we good. Let's dial it back here, man. Let's dial it back here.
Somebody bring us back in right now, because I'm way over here now. I'm my whole frame.
All right, well, I'm gonna bring you back in. Look, hopefully I get a fight with somebody that got a belt. Don't matter who. Throw them to me. Be unified. That'll be better for the game, the fight game, because these belts getting tossed and lost like anything now. Ain't nobody holding on to them. You know what I mean? And of course, it's gonna be after my brother fight, Gary Antonio. He got a fight coming up, man. So y'all stay tuned. You know, he gonna carve somebody up real quick. Before you know it, I'm gonna be back in that ring, that square circle. Again, hopefully unifying. If I got any takers, y'all know who y'all are.
Is there anyone?
Anybody at 140
Will
with
there
a title is who he looking for.
Will there be one? Will there be one? He says, challenge.
It's straight like that.
You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
I had to get another the face you gave me earlier.
I did not.
Nah, not me. His face.
I did not do that.
Not his face.
Yeah, you hit me with that. You hit me with that. I'm like, why you staring so hard? What we saying?
Hey, get that face again. Do that face again.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Let me tell you about the time I went fishing with my bucket hat. I was out there for 2 hours. Ain't catch nothing. The bait was out there and everything, but nothing was trying to get me some fish. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Not a rod. Not a rod.
It would have been the glare that got him.
Oh,
Take that
oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
There we go. It's the glare. Get the head. Get the head, man. It's the glare.
Get the glare. You gotta get the glare.
You gotta get the glare.
Hashtag get the glare.
Lights hitting it.
Hey, yo, we start this podcast next week and somebody put hashtag get the glare. I'm going crazy.
Get the glare.
I'm going crazy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ooh, man.
I ain't gonna go no further than that. Get the glare.
It's all good.
What's up, my man? Keenan, Chi-Town saying duck season. They don't want to see Twan. Shout out to my man. Oh, y'all got my wife in here laughing at me.
Oh man.
Hey, she love it though. We already said it. She like the glare.
She gonna make a hashtag shirt for you, man. Hashtag
Wifey. Tell Twan, stop bothering me about that just for men.
Oh my God.
I told him you said no. No Beijing, no just for men.
Man, you want the salt and pepper because
hey, it's another joint they use. This is joint they call it it's like hair
This
fibers.
This was not that was not a
I'm just
that was not a code word for you to keep this going.
No, I'm just saying they got hair fibers. There ain't no I don't think it's chemicals in that. I gotta do my
See,
research.
there you can see, look, y'all gonna stop this today.
It's like an enhancement. It's not the toner.
Enhancement.
It's an enhancement.
That's the word you're gonna use.
That's what they call it. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. If you book a haircut appointment, that joint say with or without enhancer, you'll see that junk.
The head with or without. He ain't getting it. He ain't getting it. You know, wifey don't want him to have it.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna get it.
Get the fresh body, keep it gray.
Keep the bald thing.
It's cool. That's wisdom.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a shout out to Malia Neal. Shout out to Malia Neal, y'all. Shout out to Malia Neal.
Yeah.
And you know, my daughter wanted to talk to Twan when we was out in Brooklyn. She wanted to give her a little pep talk.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I must have been on the go or something, man.
Nah, you remember we FaceTimed her. You talked to her in the hotel. My daughter.
When we was in the lobby?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought you were talking about another time. My fault. I thought you were just saying that I ain't get the chance to talk to her or give her a prep talk type stuff.
No. She wanted to talk to you. You know what I mean?
Got you.
And then my wife said none. Well, I don't know what none mean, baby. I don't know what none mean.
No
Right,
enhancement.
saying none.
Now, look, this is crazy. Now your wife and my wife are talking to each other in the comment section because y'all been messing with me for some. I'm sick of you.
Don't put it back on.
I mean, you already did it. You already showed it. What we say on the camera? Once it hit the camera, it's already there, Mike.
I'm telling you, it's already there. There ain't no reason for you to put that bucket hat back
I ain't
on.
gonna lie though, with the bucket hat on though, you look like you was about to dance a little bit too, like a little old school 80s, 90s type break dance. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the words, baby said, and I seen your video. You was y'all like.
You ever seen the OG, the Hispanic dude, but Jesus Christ? Like you,
Hey, you doing too much. You know what? You're doing too much now. You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? That when you go that route, I'm still AKA the apostle now. You doing too much now. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And you know what it is, but every now and again when they do that, tight show up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
We cool.
Yeah.
We cool.
My man is he is a comedian.
I feel like melanated people in general is just humorous.
Everybody got it.
Nah, he really do, man. He shop with his stuff.
Like you do it for real.
So
is it a hobby or is it just like
I'm gonna correct it. So I have not made it known that I am a comedian. I am more of a comedic actor.
Have you been on a stage?
Yes.
I've been on stage.
Yes.
Not just doing comedy though. It's acting with a twist of comedy. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that the comedy is improv. A lot of it's improv because it's never in the scripts. I would have to go back and develop the character and then the laughs come over time. But in the script, if you read it, most times it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring it out.
You gotta bring it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. No, I know.
But I do
good. You get pretty good.
You know,
Jesus Christ. You almost killed me with that one. I held it in. You almost killed me with that one.
Man, no, on the real though, I get a chance to witness greatness with some of the hierarchy comedians that's been in the game for years. Like Red Grant, who's from the city. Yeah. Had a chance to do the Cat Williams Heaven on Earth tour while they was here in the city.
I missed. I seen this.
Yeah.
I missed it.
You would have enjoyed that jump.
Yeah.
I did content for the jump for them. So
that's what's up. That's all right.
They Red already know what's up as far as me like trying to grow and learn as much as I can. So I'm not rushing straight into it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, when you kind of being like trained and mentored a little bit with it. So,
it should though. It should. And I feel like you have like less shots fired at you from other comedians, because one thing I have witnessed, so one comedian just skyrocketed real quick and they never really went through the whole process of the rest of them. Yeah. And now you getting looked at from the other participants is like, man, you was just lucky. You just got on because right. Like you ain't been through it. You ain't no real comedian. You ain't never performed at this. Look at like all of that type of stuff. So I done seen it, you know.
Nah, it's real. It's real. You know when you know. Yeah, it's real. It's real. But shout out to them though. Corey Zuma Miller, all of them. They show mad love. Mark Curry, Tommy Davidson, Cat himself too. Like I don't talk to Cat pretty often, but I have had the chance to hold a quick like 2-minute conversation with him. So it's definitely they're amazing people. I say that. They're
That's
amazing.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, look, it's a pleasure, man. Y'all invite me out, man. Have me here. I'm grateful. Enjoying my time here and all of that, man. Y'all funny, both of y'all. You know, both of y'all. I'm just happy to be a part of it. We giving the the social media world and everybody that follow the profession that I participate in. A little intel on me,
Yes, sir.
a little update on what's going on.
Yes, sir. And we
I
grateful.
think that's needed. That's very much needed.
Yes, sir.
You know? And it's coming from word of mouth. They know he say, she say stuff about me or none of that. I'm able to get y'all this stuff straight from me directly. You know, y'all making this possible. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
KG, one last question for you.
What's up? What's up?
You recently ran into Washington Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels. Both of y'all recently ran into Jaden Daniels. So did you get a chance to talk to him, or y'all just like, what's up, and just kept it moving?
I was just a chill little convo. You know, he was active. He was ripping and running in and out of the little building that we were standing beside when we met. But for the most part, we was trying to organize a moment where so we can train together. They should be about to go into a camp.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Soon, real soon.
Yep.
So I was going to go to a black-owned clothing brand store. Was it not All Days? Shucks. What brand was that? I want to say it was All Days. Was it All Days? It was a black-owned clothing brand store. But long story short, it was a lot of people up there networking at the time frame. And we was like, man, look, we're going to give you some gear, some Redskins gear. And when you go up there, we'll send our cameraman up there with you and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have videographers. We can just all just like do a little collaboration, you know, while you're training with them. You have the gear on, you're working out with these people and stuff like that. But we never like confirmed what day could I go up there, because of course there's going to be some days like some people still got to come back into town. Some people going to be training early or whatever it may have you. But I told them I want to be there when everybody is training. That's it. When everybody is training, then I come out there and I train with them, because I know me when I'm training, I want to train.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It ain't no, oh, we just doing some jumping.
Yeah, right.
Nah, and I'm shaking hands like, nah, let's work out. Let's get sweaty. Let's be hot. Let's get it done.
Yeah,
get in, get out. Boom.
Yeah. That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Nah,
That'd be
for
fire.
sure, for
That'd
sure.
be fire.
I told you making them faces. Did I tell you? Did I tell you that? Did I? I'm glad you zoomed in on this face. Because this dude,
What you want to say?
right?
I didn't expect all that.
Let's get.
I didn't expect all that. I mean, I'm like, whoa, okay.
What you mean, whoa?
I asked the question. I mean, that was a lot. I mean, and that's some good information.
Yeah.
That's a real. I mean, I'm visualizing. I want to see that happen.
I'll tell you
I
now.
mean, listen, right now the DMV is lit, y'all. The DMV is lit.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, and the young man, he took the city by storm.
Yeah.
He took the city by storm, and then he's collabing with the WBA World Champion of the World. Man, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it, man. I mean, listen, I'm not no Commanders fan, but I do love I'm not. I do love I do love what he has done for the city. I'm almost for sure had he not him by himself, but had him was the main guy. You know, y'all know what I mean. Had they not done what they done last year, I certainly doubt if the draft will be here next year. I mean, they bringing the NFL draft to DC.
I mean, either way, I think that was going to happen.
I think he sped up the process.
Oh, yeah, most definitely did. Most definitely did.
I think he sped up the process.
Because they've been talking about having that joint pull up to DC for like the last 10 years.
He definitely sped up the process. You know, and I mean, and I always thought, I'm not a Commanders fan, but I thought his story should have been, I should have seen more hype behind him. You know what I mean?
Cool.
The whole summer, the biggest headline was his mama sitting between him and Juju Watkins.
I mean, you know, that's what's going to get more ratings.
Yeah, that's more. That's more.
But nah, I'm just saying, I wanted to see, keep the same energy. I'm not going to say no names, but, you know, certain other people everywhere, his name should have been everywhere as well. And it's getting there. But it should, I needed a scene that, I needed that fast track.
Yeah.
And it, even though it would drive me crazy, but I needed to see that. I just wanted the balance. You know what I mean?
Well, I can, just to clarify, I want to make it known, you know what I'm saying? My introduction meeting Jaden Daniels is not the same as Gary Antuanne Russell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to be able to get content, create content that's good for you all, not that weird stuff. I don't do none of that weird stuff. And the content that is going to be coming out soon is going to be very similar to what just happened just now. It's going to be very good answers that you're going to need that's going to keep you locked in. You know what I'm saying? My Jaden Dad, hey Jaden, how you doing? All right, nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? Not no, oh yeah, let's collab. If you would like to though, brother, with the content that's about to pull up, I'm telling you now, it's going to be, that'll be worth it. But nah, I'm not I don't want to say I'm not at that level. I just haven't been shown what I could do just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. It's just that everybody don't know. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Everybody, the right people know that can get me to talk to Jaden. But as far as me pushing out what I can do just yet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't done that yet.
Somebody could be working out with him.
No, he just might gotta be at the right place at the right time.
That's true. That's true.
Honestly, that's how it happened because I wasn't, and that's the company. Shooters.
Okay.
That's his company, but it was all just this was doing up at the harbor.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
You know, and I don't call them the Commanders. I call them the Redskins.
Yeah.
To this day, they're the Redskins. They're gonna always be the Redskins.
Yeah. That petition's been taken care of. Either way, you got it. The name should be back by now.
You think they're gonna get the name back?
Harris said he ain't worried about the name.
Why?
I mean, that's a question that we can ask him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
We're gonna bring the Bullets back.
That's different.
It's different.
Yeah, bullets a little more.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's different.
it's different, dog. The bullets.
Different.
No, yeah, it's different. It's a little different.
You know what I mean? And then the chief, the mask, the face, the family, everybody that was, they
Oh, you
all
talking
for
about,
it.
you talking about how the Chiefs? Oh,
They all for it. They want the name back.
all right. Listen,
Yeah.
it don't make me no.
So the people that they said was offended by it said that they want the name back. I don't see why y'all
I'm
can't
cool
bring the
with
name back.
I'm cool with it.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing time. I hope you enjoyed this. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Because this was great. Good content. I'm trying to tell you, if you having a bad day, I hope that we helped you. Well, morning, whatever. Yeah, it's
Afternoon.
whatever time you watching this, morning, noon, night, sunrise, sunset. This is good for the soul right here.
All right, everybody. This has been a great. I'm overwhelmed. I'm full right now. But before we get out of here, we're gonna go around the room, let everybody know who you are, what you got going on, and start with Mr. Stenard.
Hey, it was you gotta think about it. See, you click the camera over. You should have had the camera zooming on there because he said, "Mr. Stenard," and I thought he was about to go somewhere with it, but he didn't. So my name is Brandon Stenard. I'm happy that you were tuned in. My Instagram is Brandon.Stenard. The YouTube is Brandon Stenard. Yeah, man. Like I say, every week you got content on the way coming up. Great interviews. Some surprises. Names I can drop. Will be a Steph Curry interview. It'll be a Doc Rivers interview, and that's all I'm saying for right now. But yes, indeed. Thank y'all for watching.
Yes, sir. And this is Gary Antuanne Russell, yours truly, WBA champion. Right now, I'm going through a little situation. Somebody reported my Instagram page. Don't know why, but you got weird people out here. Yeah, Instagram page, Gary Russell with 5 L's all together. That's another personal page. I don't want to create a new one until I get this one back. I'm dealing with boxing, outside of boxing, of course. Like I said before, I'm trying to get things done as far as building the empire. I want to bring in certain revenue, generational revenue. I want to be able to make money while I'm asleep. I feel like that's the ultimate goal that everybody should strive for. If you got small businesses, big businesses, doesn't matter. Stay consistent and just watch things grow. Always believe in yourself. If you have little hiccups, don't worry about it. That happens. That comes with the journey. Just get better at it so you can have less hiccups as normal. But to that, keep following me. Follow the Gary Russell family. I believe personally that we are a staple to the boxing community, the boxing world. So Thank you for having me. Pleasure is mine, truly. I'm gonna pass this off to AK Apostle. He might just drop a rhyme. Say something. Spit a little.
Hey, hey, you having a little beat?
Hey, but this is when you put the bucket back on now.
I said, well, yeah, let's do it with AK the Apostle. Let's do it with AK the Apostle. What you gonna say to the people? Huh? What you gonna say to the people? Huh? Yeah.
You put the bucket hat back on, looking sweet.
Hey, with the arms folded too. He over here ready for the photo shoot now, huh?
Hey, hell with that. We gotta bring out the cardboard.
Yes,
The cardboard box.
Yes, sir. Give him a little plastic cup for the tip chips.
Only thing you missing is the shell toes. Like that.
Yeah, let him know, man. Let him know who you is, AK the Apostle.
Let him know. Let him know.
I couldn't imagine life without. Nah.
He was
I'm about to do it.
It was smooth though.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Yeah.
On
Stop
that
playing.
note, man.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. Stop playing with me.
Go ahead.
The captain hooked him.
Lord, I thank you for my wife. Lord, I thank you for my daughters. Remember, I was lost out there. Lord, I thank your order.
Yeah.
Thank you for my sight. Thank you for my new direction. Thank you for my clean slate. When I look at my reflection, correction. He made me his correction. And in his own, his will, don't place you but find perfection. I fell so many times, I know that man that real recall it. Was a weed hit, a drunk, a stone cold, alcoholic. He cleaned me up, he washed me up, put on that new plan. So when I stepped on now, I put on for that new man. So all I'm saying through the moral of the story, I'll do the same for you. So give God all the glory.
Give him the glory. And then Apostle, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sure who he is,
Straight like
bucket
that.
hat or no bucket hat, he
like
got rhymes for you.
Glare or no glare.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you buckle, make sure it's at night, because we don't got time for no glares. Yeah.
We gotta chill, bro. We gotta. Hey, now, but you definitely dropped the bars on him. You dropped the bars.
That was good though, man.
Yeah.
That was
I
lit.
think he's gonna pop on the cut with that one.
Hey, man, I feel like we had the family reunion on the side. Everybody else over there, we just cracking jokes the whole time,
Can I
man.
outro? Can I do an outro? Can I do my outro?
Let's wrap it up.
Listen, this has been a wonderful show. I'm not gonna lie. All jokes aside, all love aside, this has been a wonderful moment. I am overwhelmed and overjoyed with these brothers in here. Shout out to my man B-Zell from the Next to Flex podcast that came down here. Definitely, y'all gotta get with my brother Brandon Stenard, man. He on his way up, man. He's doing this thing out here, and I'm just happy that the brother agreed to work with me and collab and never. I don't have enough words to say for my man right here, Gary Antuanne Russell, man.
Yes.
It's beautiful to see how the journey has took place, and we still got a long way to go. And it's wonderful to see it. And I'm happy that I was allowed to witness some of that. I am AK the Apostle. Yes, sir. This is the Let's Talk Sports Show. And you can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Like and subscribe, share, and I don't think we're gonna have like 1,000 reels off this one right here. So y'all just be good, man. Be blessed, man. We out of here.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings.
That was pretty good, man. Pretty good.